Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to more StephenPlays Fallout 4. On the last episode, we finally got to get inside of the park. We finally got to see the beginnings of what Nuka-World is really all about. And I'm impressed. This place is big. Because not only is it just this place, but if you kind of look out into the distance, well, maybe not on this side so much, but on the other side, you can see the additional areas. There's other parks. It's huge. It is absolutely gigantic. You can see another one way out there in the distance, too. So, Nuka-World's going to be big. It's going to be long. There's going to be a lot to do. Now, I already read your comments from the last episode. It seems like the next logical step for me is to meet the gangs. There's a few raider gangs. Also to check out the market. And also explore Nuka-Town, USA. There's quite a few of you that think the best idea would be to kind of explore this area before I move into some of the other park areas. And that sounds good to me. There's also the Cappy contest where I can put on the glasses and try and find the hidden Cappies. Apparently that's a reference to Disney World. There are hidden Mickeys in Disney World, which I did not know, but I'm also not terribly familiar with Disney World. Now, I was looking around here. Also, wow, potted meat. Gross. It's made it all the way over here as well. And I did see... God, where was it? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, I did find this. Nearest holotape. Let's give that a listen, shall we?
You sure this is gonna work? What if we overload the processor? Could fry the whole system.
Then we salvage it for parts. You really think anyone's gonna miss this robot? Now hand me that screwdriver.
If this little personality upgrade works, it's gonna be the funniest damn thing in the park. Man, I can't wait to see the looks on the other guys' faces when they try to talk to it.
There. All done. One slightly raiderized robot ready for duty.
You need something.
So that was the creation of Nira. Well, the bastardization of Nira, I should say, who we got a chance to meet yesterday, which was pretty hilarious. Now, the next part of the quest for meeting the gangs, I had turned it off, but I think it was leading us into this door. Yeah, and I'm not really sure what's in this door, so let's find out. So this is kind of a rundown place. I'm expecting that there's no enemies in Nuka-Town. I'm guessing that there might be some enemies in, like, other parts of Nuka-World. Also, is this all mine? I think this is all mine. Dang, I get a chemistry station, I get storage. So it's not just the outside. Look at all this. I got a bunch of free ammunition. Instamash. There's a bunch of jet. Duffel bags of money, which isn't really going to do me much good now. Wow. Shotgun shells. Rest in peace, shotgun. You were one of the worst weapons in Fallout 4. Weapons workbench. Yet another power armor station. I believe there's one outside. Dang. Yeah, there's just all sorts of stuff here. It's great. It seems to be... Yeah, this is Colter's terminal, so we can actually see what Colter was writing down. If you ain't Colter, you're dead. This terminal is for all of Colter's important personal Overboss stuff, so keep your hands off. To-do list. Shake down traitors, make fun of Mason, check on power armor, count caps. Messages from Gage. We made it. We need to... Oh, look at this. This is what Gage was talking about. How he said Colter became the Overboss and then sat on his ass. So we need to figure out what happened. We made it. Terminal is all set up in your quarters. Guys should be hauling in the rest of your furniture you asked for. We've done real good, man. Got farther than I thought we would, to be honest. Once we've got the gang settled and everyone's healed up, we need to start coming up with a plan for the rest of the parks. Need to move. Hey, boss. I've had visits from 2 of the gangs in the last day. They're not happy, man. Wondering why it's been 3 weeks and we ain't made moves on the rest of the parks. I gave them some small jobs to do. Should keep them busy for a while, but we really need to get a plan together. Set up a to-do list on your terminal, like you asked for. Still not sure why you need it. Shit around here is real simple. We gotta talk. Look, we gotta do something. 3 months and no progress? This don't look good for you or for me. They're scared of you still, like they should be, so you ain't hearing the talk. But I'm telling you, the gangs want some action. You need to stop screwing around and sit down with me, okay? Deleted. You deleted my last message, didn't you? I'm glad we had a chance to talk. I was able to smooth things over with the gangs and let them know you've got a plan. Now you just got to make sure you tell everyone. Hold a big meeting. Pull everybody in that ain't on guard duty. Show off. These guys are suckers for that shit. Colter, man, what the hell? I can't even find you. Where the hell have you been? What's this gauntlet thing the disciples are working on? I don't care how excited they are. This wasn't the plan. We didn't spend half a goddamn year here just to waste our time on this shit. I can't keep covering for your ass. The gangs are already bored of this gauntlet of yours. New business ain't coming in, and we're not doing shit to expand. Guys can't even set foot in most of the parks without getting killed. And no one can get a word in with you because you're always tinkering with your goddamn power armor. The gangs have all been demanding to see you. I finally got them all to agree to a meeting, which I will have to hold because your ass isn't around. So yeah, things were not good. Kind of good that Colter's gone. Hey boss, work things out with the gangs. It'll be just fine. Nisha says they've improved the gauntlet again. Sounds like it should be real interesting. Hope we get a real good show out of it. Have fun, boss. So you can tell, like, at that point, like Gage has been super mad, and when you get to this point, he's decided that if someone makes it that far, like, he's going to take out Colter. That's the reason that this all went down. That's the reason that Colter had to die. That's the reason that Gage was pissed at him, because he hasn't done anything. They moved in here to try and get some stuff done, and nothing ever happened. At least that all makes a lot more sense now. Anyway, so let's continue to look around. These first aids are almost empty. It's a hairbrush. I'm going to leave that here this time. Jet. Nothing in the box. Just a random little bathroom. Nothing in here. Someone's been having some fun with the mannequins. Fusion cell and stim packs. Otherwise, nothing in here. Okay. We'll take the elevator, and presumably this just takes us straight back down to the bottom floor? That would be my guess. This would take us back outside. Beautiful music. It's our little secretive loading screen. And we are downstairs. Nuka-Cola machine. There's Nuka-Cola everywhere. Nuka-Cola Dark. And a Nuka-Cola bottle. So let's find out what this dark Nuka-Cola is, because that's something we haven't been able to see yet. Strength and endurance and -1 perception. Cool. And I'd also seen Nuka-Cola Wild at some point, so I'll keep my eyes peeled and see if I can find more of that. Nuka-Cade ticket stack. Nuka-Colas. I've been told I should pick up the Nuka-Colas. I'm not sure what the... Nuka-Cola Victory? What the crap's that? Rads 11. What? Nuka-Cola Victory is simply radiation. You drink it and you get radiation. It was a victory for the company, but not so much for the people who drank it. Doesn't seem to be anything else over here. These park map pamphlets are everywhere. Souvenir teddy bear. I'm good. That thing's a little disgusting. Okay, so I am, as I kind of presumed, back outside. So my agenda for this episode is to meet the park leaders. Try and go meet the park leaders. Talk with the people in the market as well. Kind of get more of a feel for what's going on around here. Right arm bones, a spine. Getting closer and closer to my favorite anatomy. Looks like there's like a shop. So my understanding is that because I'm the Overboss, I can kind of do whatever I want. Like if I want to take stuff, I can just do it because I'm allowed to do that. I love funnel cakes, man. I'm not saying that as Grit. I'm saying that as Stephen George. Freaking love funnel cakes. Not a big fan of amusement parks because I'm not a ride guy. Really, I don't really enjoy the feeling of falling, so roller coasters aren't my jam. But I can go eat my weight in funnel cakes and play like some of the games. Yeah, I think I can take anything I want, so I just will. Hey there.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
So all of the generic NPCs kind of say the same things over and over again, and what's sad is that we've already heard basically everything they're gonna say.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch. Sure, we carry guns, but knives.
Seriously, they have like 3 lines,
not
and we've heard them all.
fun,
So these must be the disciples, because there's nothing but disciples like chilling over here. Discovered Fizztop Mountain. Okay.
Watch yourself, boss, because we sure will be.
It's a little scary. Yeah, this must be... The disciples must live in Fizztop Mountain.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way, we don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
Heard you talking about me. Hi there.
Don't look like much to me. You want to talk to Nisha.
Hey,
So, you're Gage's little pet project.
Okay, but seriously, how can you see? Can you not see? 'Cause I don't think you can see.
Watch it, lady. I'm no one's pet.
Really? Gage made Colter, and now here you are. I'm just calling it as I see it. Everyone knows we all wanted Colter dead. Of course, if I had my way, it would have been a slow, painful process. But whatever. Let's get this meet and greet over with. I'm Nisha. I lead the disciples. We've only got one rule around here, and that's keeping the peace of this alliance. Otherwise, the way we see it, this world stopped caring about rules the moment people started dropping bombs on one another.
What do you mean by keeping the peace?
It means do what you want, but don't get caught. The last thing I need is the operators and Pat breathing down my neck. We can take either of them one-on-one, but I don't like my odds when it comes to double duty. So keep the peace. It's the only rule we need.
I bet you guys are great at parties.
Side with us, you'll soon find out. Just don't slack off when it comes to actually doing your job. We got Colter Nuka-Town, and suddenly he forgot the big picture. We both know how that turned out. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
How many lives has this gauntlet claimed?
Who's counting? It's at least enough to keep the traders busy. We like to send them in to clean out the bodies whenever things get ripe in there. They don't always make it out alive, of course. The gauntlet never sleeps.
You call that a gauntlet? More like a cakewalk.
Do cakewalks end in death? Because if Gage hadn't helped your ass, you'd be dead right now. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises to get us here. Never followed through. So you better not screw this up, because I'm not about to tolerate another round of bullshit.
Are you questioning me? You're Overboss?
Not questioning. Just curious. We were wrong about Colter. We won't make the same mistake twice.
I'm the best there is.
Willing to bet your life on that? You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
And why would I trust you?
Because we need each other. You give us what we want, and it's just a matter of time before everyone in the Commonwealth knows your name.
And what is it you want?
When you finish what Colter started, you give us control of this park. Then you set your sights on the Commonwealth. And once the Commonwealth is yours, and believe me, with our help, it will be. You just make sure the Disciples have more than our fair share of the territories.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Colter. I'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide to play nice, there's no shortage of work around here. So, if you're looking to prove you've got what it takes, you know where to find me.
I'm at the Disciples. It's interesting, the dynamic of dialogue here. Because, like, in the normal... I'm gonna call it the normal game. In the normal game, in the vanilla game, like, with all of the experiences Grit has had, like, Grit is... overall, he's a pretty nice guy. I wouldn't say he's, you know, classically good. He kind of does what he wants, but overall, he responds usually pretty nicely to people. And that's not what the Raiders know. Like, I'm gonna have to be rude here. I'm gonna have to be mean. Because that's how I get my point across in this environment. So, I don't know if Grit is so much changing as he's going to have to... I'm going to play into... I'm not even going to say acting. It's not even that he's acting. He's just going to have to be tough. He's going to have to show his tough side. Because that's the only way to get through to these people. Now, there were some other named NPCs I would like to see.
You may run Nuka-World, but this is Disciple territory. We're in charge here.
This place reminds me of, oh my god, there's another one. Nuka-Grape. This reminds me of the Child of Adam. Children of Adam. Nuka-Grape does some things. It's kind of neat. There's so many types of Nuka-Cola, it's ridiculous.
Swear to God, I'll kill them all.
Savoy.
So sick of Nuka-Cola.
Hey man, soda's great. You'll die first. See what else is here. Almost tried to take that, couldn't. It's a little sad. Chair. Dixie Souvenir. Are they both Dixie Souvenir? It's kind of weird.
Hey, Ruth. Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected, called Nuka-World. Finally. I am so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to... Ah! Kate, run!
Sam, no! What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
Wow.
I'm not sure what's worse, wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear.
Man, that's messed up, man. Holy crap. I mean, of course, like, this entire DLC is Raiders, right? But, like, I don't know if I was quite prepared for that, because that's the norm. Dang. Also, ribcage. Jeez. Alright,
I could really go for killing someone right about now.
Oh my, is that all you ever do? Don't you want to play, like, Hungry Hungry Hippos? You got enough people here to play. You're just normal.
The best thing about wearing a mask? Not having to look like I care when people talk to me.
God, I'm gonna be over encumbered with rib cages here. It's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. Oh yeah, I just thought about it. I probably could have went back and got those, probably could have went back and got the, what was it? The frag grenades I left on Colter. It might be too late now. Oh, I can't I thought this was a thing I could pick up. Totally looks like a note. Okay, it looks like at some point they had prisoners, but not anymore. Not anymore. It doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. The prisoners seem to be deceased and beheaded and disemboweled. Good God in heaven. Like, I know that they said that these guys were violent, but this is just a little excessive. Like, there's just spines everywhere. I'm pretty sure that this is like how you get disease. Like, no one's gonna have to wipe you guys out. You guys are gonna do it to yourself. Good God. Alright. Nuka-Cola Orange. How many flavors, man? They all do slightly different things. It's actually kind of interesting. Okay. Nisha's terminal. Let's go ahead and read this. Inserted. It's pretty close. Entrance. No. How many are there? Surrounds. Got one more chance. Let's do supplied. It could be supplied. There we go. If you're not Nisha, you're dead. Anyone caught using this terminal that isn't Nisha will be dealt with. Well, whoops. Watch list. Reminder to self, there are no warnings here. Anyone who violates the rule or betrays the disciples deserves worse than death. Ruby. Rumors are saying Ruby's stealing from our own. Not sure what pisses me off more, that she's stealing from us or that she got caught. Either way, I don't have any proof besides Paige's claim, and Paige was probably too high on Jet to trust. Gonna let this sit for now and see how it goes. Savoy found the remains of what looks like Josie's handiwork. I have one rule here, people. Why is it so damn hard to follow? When you hide a body, not only do you make sure it's hidden, you make sure it's really dead. Savoy said the pack guy was halfway back to Nuka-Town when he found him. No solid proof that it was Josie, besides the fact that she and this guy got into it the other day. Samuel seems to forget who's in charge here and likes to question my decisions. He's smart enough to not challenge me directly, and I'm sure he knows if he tried to take me out, Savoy and Dixie would never follow him. He's trouble, though. It reminds me of Sledge, and he's new, so he doesn't know what went down back then. But if he keeps it up, he can learn the hard way, just like Sledge did. On watch for a different reason. Carrie is a bit of a conscience. Stopped going on raids, barely leaves Fizztop. Something's up with her. She's either realized this isn't the life for her, or she's been compromised. And if I find out she's turned traitor, I'm going to enjoy every moment I have tearing her apart. Sounds like you're making some good friends here. Reports! Town remains. Remains of an old abandoned town south of Nuka-World called Bradberton. Should be good for standard supplies, but nothing of real interest. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Hubologists. Val said some crazies calling themselves hubologists have taken over the old cafe by the giant fire hydrant. I gotta admit, I'm inclined to leave them be. Fanatics are always destructive in their own ways. They could be good entertainment from a distance. Grantchester. Dixie found an old roadside attraction called the Grantchester Mystery Mansion. She said it looks to be in decent condition, complete with an annoying ticket-taking Protectron, so it's worth looking into. She had a few slaves in tow, so didn't investigate further. We'll need to put a team together to check it out at some point. Are these all things outside of the park? Certainly not. How big is this place? Also, you know, anyone caught reading this thing will be dealt with, but I don't think so. I don't think that's actually how it is, because I think they want you to read this stuff. Guts, good. Got some tokens. Oh, I didn't mean to take the skull or the knife. I just wanted the token. I have to stop by and drop off more crap. Well, another rib cage. You guys can keep the spine. Dear Lord, you don't even have. What happened to you? Everything that is bad has happened to these people. Like, every possible bad thing. This is just totally disturbing, man.
Always keep your knife sharp. No one likes slummy work.
But I do have to admit, I've earned a severely preposterous.
He's happy he has a new ass to kiss. Not sure how he put up with Colter all that time.
Oh, there's a body hanging over the computer. Just have a preposterous amount of rib cages, though, so I can't complain too much.
I'm surprised Colter lasted as long as he did. Pretty sure we all wanted him dead.
Hey, Dixie.
If I hear them pack animals talking trash one more time, they're gonna wake up short a few body parts.
Cool. Was that everyone? I thought there was someone other than Savoy. There was another girl that wasn't Dixie, I think.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
We'll walk around, see if there's someone I'm missing, and also see if there's anything down here. Could be, more rib cages, for one. I am going to have to definitely return to the top of Fizz Top Grill and store this stuff. There's just an absurd amount of stuff here. He's playing Baby Quit Raiding My Heart again.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Nothing really I need here. This place is actually quite big.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Hi there.
Hey there.
Help!
Man, you look like... You kind of look like Grit.
Hey.
Please, let me go.
Yeah, I can't really do that.
Hope we get more gauntlet runners soon. Need some excitement around here.
Yeah. There's so many bodies. This is ridiculous. Hello there.
The best thing about wearing a mask? Not having to look like I care when people talk to me.
I think it's already obvious you don't care. Like I'm getting some extreme don't care vibes. That's been made pretty clear already. Not gonna lie. Disciples Terminal. Let's see if we can learn some more stuff here. This terminal is open to all disciples that want to use it. If you don't want it seen, fuck off. Most importantly, don't forget the rule. P.S. If you can't read this, you're an asshole. Announcements. All announcements posted by Nishas to spread the word. The rule. Just a reminder, we have one rule here at Nuka-World. You kill someone from another gang, don't get caught. If I see evidence of anyone here violating this rule, I'll take care of you personally. Nisha. New Overboss. So we just got ourselves a new Overboss. Our one rule still applies. Anyone has a problem, they can take it up with me. Events. Kicking ass, don't hog all the fun, the more the merrier. Night raid. Anyone interested in a night raid, meet up at the monorail station at midnight. Gauntlet runners. Anyone bored as shit can meet up at the main gates at dusk. Heard there's a caravan passing nearby. Gonna find some live ones to run the gauntlet. Whatever supplies they got, they're just icing on the cake. Got a hankering for blood? Need to kick back and let loose? Dixie's monthly Slice and Dice is back, so sharpen those knives and ditch those chems because it's time to feed the one addiction that we all share. Messages. Drop your messages, threats, ads, whatever here. Remember, if it doesn't violate the rule, it's cool. You're dead. Whoever pissed in my helmet, you're dead. That's some real pack level shit right there. To Bailey. I left a little surprise for you in the usual spot. Thought you could put it to good use against a certain asshole. Gotta head out to take care of some business, but I'll be back in a few days. Figured you wouldn't want to wait. Marie. Give me upgrades. Looking for someone to upgrade my knife because I don't know jack about metal. I can repay in trade, caps, whatever. Hit me up if you're down. Jokers need not respond. Zoo. And Ruby. Don't trust Ruby. She's a backstabbing bitch that needs to be dealt with. I caught her stealing caps from my personal stash and she had the balls to deny it. Luckily she can't read, so she doesn't know what she has coming. She doesn't deserve to be one of us. Paige. Like, there's drama, and then there's drama where everyone's, like, gonna kill each other. This is like an entire different level of drama. It's just a little wild, to be quite honest. So many bodies, so many rib cages. There's another Nuka-Cola Victory. It almost looks like it shakes. Like it just shakes when it's sitting there.
Killing beats stealing any day. Nothing beats that rush.
So, you guys were telling me that the disciples really like killing. I think you downplayed that just a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, there's killing, and then there's whatever this is. This is something different. They need to see therapists forever. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, I walked in here and I wasn't sure what to expect, but it just sure as hell wasn't this. Nope, not this. Good God. I can't help shaking the feeling that I missed someone. I thought there were 3 named people at the beginning, and I got so overwhelmed with all the people in here. I think I missed talking to one. I don't think Dixie was at one of the ones at the beginning, but maybe she was? I'm just gonna double check real quick. Alright, so either it actually was Dixie, or I just can't find this other third person. No idea. I walked around. It seems like Nisha always hangs out up here. Savoy always hangs out like in this area, and then Dixie always hangs out in the other little shed place, like in there. So maybe it was those three. I don't know. This place got really overwhelming really quick.
You may run Nuka-World.
I guess for now I'm done in here. So pleasure to meet y'all. Y'all seem like nice folks.
Like you is in charge now.
That's rude. That's rude, and you should take that back. That's very hurtful. I'm very hurt. Jesus. Okay. I'd actually... Honestly, it's a lot easier to see what's going on in the day, so I'm actually just gonna chill out for a solid 10 hours, so it's light. There we go. Much easier to see. And then I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and take a look at some stuff. So I met the disciples. Part 1 of 3. Part 1 of 4 if you want to count the market as a separate place, because apparently that's an entirely separate ball game. So is this... I'm like wondering if there's like a loading zone here or something. Am I allowed out here? I guess. Shotgun shells. Is there anybody out here? I guess I'm allowed to be out here. Weird. It's just barren. Like, there's a lot going on inside as compared to this this outside area, but this outside area also is going to need explored. Alright, let's go back in here. And don't worry.
Sure,
and you guys shouldn't be worrying of, I'm sure you're not. I've been super thorough with this game up to this point, so I'm not going to leave a stone unturned.
You put a pretty good beat down on Val. What happened?
I was out of smoke since she didn't want to hook me up.
Hell, in that case, she deserved it. I've done a lot worse for a cigarette.
I remember.
That last one died too fast.
Wow.
I'm losing my time.
I like these little stories that, like, they're, you know, telling to each other. Nuka-Cola Cherry. I mean, we've already seen Nuka-Cola Cherry. Those were in the base game.
Boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
The disciples are really bitter about that. Who's that?
Man, this is a waste of time. We'd all considered putting a bullet in Colter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Hey there.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Okay, but what are you doing? What are you... Is there a reason you're out? Whatever. No idea. Gonna ignore him. I thought that was like a special mission or something. I'm gonna continue to look around this specific... A cup pack! Wow. This specific area. Hot dog tray. It's just all these remnants of this place from 200 years ago. It's kind of bizarre. Also, it doesn't look like there's a ton of places to actually exit the park. Like, the one we saw over there was, I think, the first one I've seen, which is interesting.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get
Disciple, 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 disciple.
stuck in my head again.
Bunch of strollers. I mean, there must have been, oh, hey! I found one of these things. I should probably use this opportunity. So I think I found this one, right? Maybe? Record clue.
That's one.
So wait, it doesn't, like, change anything else? I just am wearing really stupid glasses. Okay, sure. Sure, that seems fine. Dude, this is messed up. My god, like, I know that they did this, but still. Let's see, there's a restroom here. See what we got in here. Beer bottle, Brahmin skull. Clark's toolbox. That's strange. It's named. It's a little odd. Let's get this sucker open.
Nice.
Clark's stash key for Deke. Say what? Hold on now. For Deke. What do you mean for Deke? For Deke.
Hey, Deke. It's me, Clark. Now don't get pissed off. I know you were expecting to meet up with me, and instead, you found this holotape. Well, sorry, buddy, but I just couldn't take the chance that you'd double-cross me. So, I've decided to split the goods up myself and just leave your share somewhere else. I'm gonna head west with my share, see if the Sunset folks are buying. But, you might do better selling the stuff to the Vim people up in Maine. The key I've stashed with this holotape should get you into the Foot Locker under the bridge near the bottling plant. Good luck.
The Foot Locker under the bridge near the bottling plant. Is that... That's actually not listed as a thing. Okay, near the bottling plant. Is the... Okay, I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind, I guess. I'm not sure where the bottling plant is. I'm not sure if it's in Nuka-Town, USA, or if it's in another section of the park. If I don't remember, you guys will have to remember for me. If I get near the bottling plant in an episode, say, hey, Steven, don't forget about the thing. So I can do that. I'm also gonna... I guess I'm gonna take some of this dirty... I saw another one back there and I didn't take it. Just worried I'm gonna get over encumbered. There's all this ammo for free, though. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go grab this, because I do need this for coolant. Because that is still one of the quests I'm working on. Dang. Like, there's so much just in this little section. Dang. Nothing else over here. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. If we take a look at our map here, we still have to meet the operators in the pack. So... The pack, it looks like, is over here. This is Nuka-Town. Fizztop. This is where the disciples were. We're over here. And this is where the pack is. So they're kind of on the other side of the park. And the operators are in the middle of the park. So they're spread out, but they're all in Nuka-Town. See, I was kind of under the assumption that they had already started to take over different parts of the park, but it seems like they've never gotten any further than this. They are only in Nuka-Town, USA, even though there's multiple parts. That's wild to me. Like, they really have done a crappy job of this. Dang. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go put my stuff up in my locker so I don't get over encumbered with rib cages. Next episode, we'll go talk to a different faction. Today we met the disciples. Next episode we'll meet someone else. Continue to explore Nuka-Town, USA. There is a lot to see. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more Stephen Plays Fallout 4.